2-2 to Montero, and Montero, well, Spilly was talking about him yesterday. You talked to Vinny about him yesterday. He is starting to get results, isn't he?
And that's a great thing, because if you don't get results, you have the tendency is, I need to change something. And now you're starting to get those results. You don't need to change anything. Your swing's been good. You've just had a lot of atom balls. And atom balls aren't good.
3-2. Ball 4. So a base hit by Montero, and now a walk to Doyle. No one out as Jacob Stallings makes his way to the batter's box. 2-2. And this ball's driven high and deep right center field, and it is going to go off the wall. Montero around third. Doyle is right behind him. He'll stop at third. Run scored double by Jacob Stallings, who strikes yet again. And he's tied this baseball game up in the second.
14 RBIs now for Jacob. And off the wall, he gets a slider up, and he barrels it. Takes it the other way. Probably off the end of the handle, about an inch or so, choked up just enough.
Win the AB here. In the air to center field, plenty deep enough to get Doyle home. Stallings is going to tag also, and Stallings is going to move up 90 feet. So a really productive at bat for Bouchard. The Rockies have taken a 3-2 lead in the second for Bouchard, his 6th ribby of the year.
I just look at the last couple of at-bats with Jacob Stallings going to right center field, driving in a run. And here, Bushy, as Billy likes to call him, goes deep enough to center field. You know that Doyle's going to be able to trot home. But the key was being able to get Jacob Stallings to second, or from second to third, because
they're going to score here. You got to get something in the air. This is lobbed to shallow right. That'll work beautifully. Here comes Stallings. Goodman with the base hit to make it 4-2.
I like when you don't get too big with your swing. We talk about, hey, it's okay to get jammed, especially with the infield depth of where they were. And so Hunter gets jammed, but he throws it out into right center enough to drive home Jacob Stallings. We saw Mac get jammed. He looped one over to third base. So for Hunter now, he has 35 RBIs and 25 RBIs in 39 career games.
So he's looking down. That was them back in Cooperstown.
This ball lined to deep left field by Rogers, and it's gone. Second homer of the year for B-Rod against his old Cooperstown teammate. Bragging rights forever. 6-2 Colorado.
B-Rod's been some kind of locked in the last 30 games. That was a line drive shot to left field on a slider that acted like a BP fastball.
And the Allen parents are officially no longer talking to the Roger parents.
Ow.
Ooh, that up and in, and that draws a glare from McMahon, and you don't see that much from Mac.
Well,
six runs.
Especially after the last pitch was hit for a homer.
And then you get dotted.
Yeah. And the location of it too. If it's inside, but more at your hip area, this is not happening. That's exactly what Max said. Come on, man, up and in. I don't blame Mac on that one. You're gonna miss at my waist.
Diaz punishes this down the left field line. Let's see if Mac can get a green light from Warren Schaefer. He does. Here comes Mac to the plate. No throw. Make it 7-2 Colorado. Diaz throwing a dart right back at Logan Allen.
He drives in his 24th run. That's the end of the evening for Logan Allen. After this double by Elias.
And come to the plate, 6 cross home plate. Brendan Rodgers gets his buddy from back in Florida, and the Rockies have a 7-2 lead.